Welcome to Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes. Join us each week as our intrepid heroes follow a path of adventure and attempt to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Martin Davis, Josh Elliott, John Garlick, Josh Jackson, and Rico Suarez, with me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Epic adventure and titanic struggles await you beyond this music.
Good evening and welcome back to Gaming with Scott. I'm here tonight with John.
Hey.
Rico.
Yo.
And Josh.
What's up?
And where were we just a moment ago?
40 years into the future in a different...
No, same date, same time.
Oh. Different dimension of Indianapolis.
Yes.
Okay.
In a sewer tunnel.
No, we
left
left the sewer and
you guys
looked
went up
around.
and saw the empty
We need
lot.
to call...
All right, I was just doing that.
Agent Michaels.
Yeah.
Thompson.
Why are we calling Agent Thompson?
Because you called him earlier and he freaked out.
And he left 2 voicemails.
He needs our help. We should...
That's in this dimension. We might not even exist in this dimension. We could cause a temporal rift and alter events in ways that
I
we
know,
can't.
and it's interesting,
I don't
isn't it?
care.
Why? No, I don't care about your damn...
beep.
Hello?
Agent Michaels, I'm reporting in. This is Antoine Washington, codename S01e. I know you. Do you know me?
One moment. The phone clicks.
Did S.H.I.E.L.D. just put you on hold?
The phone clicks again. Your name again?
S01e.
The other name.
Antoine Washington.
Yes, Mr. Washington, you are known to us.
Okay.
How did you get this number?
You're a criminal in this reality.
Yeah, that's fine. There's been a time travel incident. It seems that there's some continuity issues.
Can you verify your identity?
Yes, I can.
What was the date of your first appearance?
That would be the Battle of Bull Run in 1865. Rattle off the date.
Under whose command were you?
I'll name. I answered to President Lincoln. Working with blah blah blah.
Right.
That explains why you trust the government so much.
Not really.
And what happened in 1868? April 4th, 1868. Your death.
My death? I wasn't... I left in 1865. This is... That must not have happened yet on proper time.
We show... You're okay. Whew. And he takes a breath and he goes, everything you've said verifies your identity. You didn't return in 1865. You were supposed to return in 1869. On April 4th, 1868, you were killed.
All right. This is, well, regardless, here I am. There's been some time travel stuff going on.
Fair enough, I can believe that. Where are you now?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Where?
I'll say,
Cross street.
such and such a... I'll give them an address.
Okay. You need to be off the street before the Obersreich finds you.
Oh, those assholes again. All right, fine. All right. Okay. I will. I will be back in touch. Is there a secure line? Is this line secure?
Yes.
All right. I will communicate again early as possible.
You, okay. My name is Thomas Michaels. You can reach me here.
Okay.
And the line goes dead.
Click. All right. Well,
What the hell is this rank?
okay, well, I need to come clean on a couple of things. My real name is Antoine Washington. I was born. Well, let's talk and walk. When I need to kind of get off the street.
Could always go back down into the sewers.
We could always go back to our dimension.
I don't think that's going to be 100% possible. The timeline's shifted again. All right. The timeline I'm from. We're going to move off of the street. I do have some abilities that apply, like let's see. Yeah, not really. Okay, I guess I could call it my underground railroad freedom fight people.
Yes, you could.
It's like, well, I hoped I wouldn't have to use that number again. All right, I'm going to find an abandoned building. We're going to stop and talk for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
There are surprisingly more of them than there were before.
Okay. Economic collapse. All right. Okay. I am originally from another timeline in which historical events played out differently. The South was able to delay in the Civil War until they were able to convince European nations to intervene on their behalf, thereby fighting the Union to a stalemate and ultimately taking over. In the 20th century, they ended up allying with National Socialist groups in Central Europe and formed an organization called the Confederate States of the Uberreich.
Oh my god, I'm Googling Sarah Palin.
Okay. Searching.
Basically, I was born a slave, and I was bred from a variety of witch bloodlines. When I came of age, I was enchanted by a group of Confederate sorcerers to serve as a weapon against other magi. One of a member of the Nimbus group was my controlling stock owner, which translates to slave master, was Simon Wells. I joined a resistance group.
I own you?
In the other, well, no, you don't, because I became free. The spirit, I sought education from the spirits, freed myself.
I own people.
A variation of you did. Like I said, karmic debt.
Is that me in this reality? Is that where we are?
Things didn't work out for you very well. You were kind of betrayed by your organization. I'm not sure exactly what happened to you.
Are you magic?
Yeah.
There is no magic. They're only phenomenon we don't fully understand.
Oh no, there's magic.
There's
Sufficiently advanced. Let's
They're
put it.
phenomenon we don't understand. It
I'm going
doesn't
to try and
mean
use
what
magic
people say it
detection
means.
to see if he's magic.
Hit it.
61 on monstrous is going to be a yellow.
Oh yeah.
Magic.
Nice.
So,
Story checks out so far.
history played out differently. There was a time travel project that we learned about, gained access to. The Resistance.
I'm going to keep listening, but it's going to look like I'm going to zone out.
Okay.
But I will be listening, I promise. Remote sensing, vision on the top of this building to see if anybody is coming towards us or following us or knows where we're at.
Roll.
91 on monstrous is going
yeah.
to put me in the
We're
red.
in the red.
And I will keep that up while I'm listening to a story. I will be constant vigil watching.
Okay.
360 degrees.
There is no one following you. There hasn't been any. There's no oh yeah, the conversion on this building. But you notice there is an intense and upkept police presence. But they aren't police. They're in armored vehicles traveling in. I mean, you're like, oh wow, that's like clockwork.
Cool.
So there was a time travel project at a site called the Angel Mounds. We gained access. I was able to travel back. I was in the ensuing fight, being 21st century adept. I was able to turn the tables in the war against the South's superpowered assets, the vampires, monsters, wizards.
I saw you slay a vampire on TV. That was your first introduction, actually, to our current prime timeline.
Yes,
Mine, anyway.
he's one that I knew from back then.
How
That guy's
do you-
probably still at large. Everything was fine. The war ended. I returned from 1865 to find that Lincoln was shot right afterwards, and I ended up in the timeline you guys know. Now it seems that something has happened again. The version of me that went back didn't come back, and something happened. This goes way back, and I don't understand how. So I traveled. I turned the tide of history, came back to a world I don't know.
How do you not hate me?
A lot of spiritual introspection. You're a different man. You deserve to have things go different for you.
You're a different Dr. Wells from our timeline. It's different from this one.
I call it an experiment. I want to see if you turn out different, if your circumstances are different.
Or you're hunting me across dimensions.
Well, tag, you're it.
I will be the one.
But in any case, it doesn't matter because you're now redundant to a copy here. Probably.
Is there any air surveillance, or is it just all ground?
All ground.
Technology here isn't... Well, okay, granted, I don't know if this is the same continuity that I'm from.
Well, I can tell you right now, I've mapped out their patrol paths. It would be really easy to get out of here to go meet.
In terms of technology and such, they don't have some of the kind of technology that you have. It was more turned by the powers that be into investigations into the spirit world and things
Does he
like that.
still work here? Your nanobots, do they work? Is he still armored? Are you still armored?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's armored.
Cool.
But the internet's working.
You're Googling Sarah Palin and it asks you for a username and password. It wants your Uber-Reich
Credentials.
But yes. See, so that's how that's how I got my name. Caesar 1 is what they called me in the war between the states, because my armor said CSUR-1, which means Confederate States of the Uber-Reich Undesirable Citizen Class 1.
I remember you now.
How?
Because that was part of what led to this.
How?
The suit.
I touched the wall. That's interesting. Maybe
the
they
baseline compounds I needed.
Interesting.
Huh.
What a twist.
So we're brought back together again. There you go.
You should ask him to get us a glass of water.
No.
Just say I'm a little thirsty.
No, it's fine.
Just kidding.
It's fine as long as he doesn't get on the back of the horse.
So, in any case. I'm kind of a freedom fighter. Destroyed the timeline. Supernatural terrorists by these people's standards. So yeah, remember when I said that I've had that job of being public enemy number 1? Well, hey, change. We've traded hats. There you go.
Wonder if Nimbus still exists here.
Well, I know that the address was the same, but the building isn't there anymore. It was supposed to be the site in, my original, in my home timeline. And now it's empty. So there is obviously some kind of change.
Wait a minute. You were held initially. Who held you?
It was a government-backed group of occultists, a cabal of weapons researchers.
Because you understand that's the organization I worked for.
Well, they apparently channeled their interests differently in your timeline. Either that or they didn't, and all of this magic stuff just was happening on some other floor that you didn't see.
When we get more time, I want to know what you know about that. In any case, I'm glad we've had this heart-to-heart. Can we move now?
Sure.
No.
Now you're a little more ready.
We can't move yet. We have to wait for the patrols to leave.
Wait, where are we going?
Well, we've got to contact the agent again, and then when we find out a rendezvous point with him, I can navigate us safely through the city without being seen.
You guys, all they're going to want us to do is help them with something that we wouldn't even normally be here to help them with at all. Why are we wasting time? This is not our reality.
But we can help.
You're like a giant Boy Scout.
I am. Actually.
I've unmade this entire world once. I'll do it again if I absolutely have to.
Boy
And
Scout.
while you're doing that, these nanites are slowly killing me.
Or are they slowly repairing you?
No. You don't... You... TikTok, guys. It's not about justice and good and apple pie and all
It
that
is.
shit.
Actually.
I'm going to say, okay, look. There's a chance that your family might still be alive here. How about that?
It's not the same people.
Is it?
No.
So if we time traveled back, say, 2 weeks ago, prevented their murder, would they be a different family then?
We could do that.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're alive now, maybe, what? How much do you?
I'm sorry, I'm not a bad guy, but my impetus is to get him to. Now that I didn't make the connection that he could take me back to before their murder.
Sure, you could. Oh, go with that. Yeah.
The point is, though, that
Am I stable or not?
No.
No?
No. Yeah, that's the plan. That's a good plan. We should do that plan right there.
Okay, then I have to surrender over to narrator a little
No.
bit. A little bit.
Okay.
Because
Go for it.
But the thing is that could undo time, whereas if we just brought them back over from here, you could rescue your family that's living under a horrible fascist state and have them as your family too.
they're not the same people.
Are they?
No, it's not some philosophical thing you chode. It's not, are they? No, they're not. They don't even know me in this reality, potentially. Do you not get that?
Oh, they might. I'm pretty sure they do.
Wow. I can't right now.
Take me back.
All right, well, let's deal with this.
This is bullshit.
It's not, though.
This is not.
You want me to take you back?
That's heroic.
Well, then we will fix this issue here.
This is playing with tiddlywinks. What are we doing?
We will fix this issue here, then I will take you back.
No, I fixed
Not
this.
good enough.
I don't want to do a Marty.
You won't.
Okay.
What are you going to do to me, seriously?
I realize we're both superheroes, but you gotta understand, I'm now unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the dice.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I will do that for you if you help us with this here. Then I will take you back as far as you want. But first, we handle this.
I'm gonna collect the air in his lungs.
Okay, I don't have lungs. I don't breathe.
Okay,
I don't know that.
Okay, you roll to succeed.
A wind picks up.
That's a good roll.
97.
Okay, there's nothing there.
There's a wind picks up.
You don't have lungs?
No, I don't have internal organs.
Jesus.
I don't have a body.
You don't have a body.
I am dark. I am dark force energy. I don't have flesh. I don't have bone. I don't have lungs. I don't eat. I don't drink. I don't breathe. I don't smell. I don't feel.
He walks around naked.
I don't taste.
Your hand. Ugh.
Cool.
Yes.
Analyze it.
Okay, it's pure dark force energy.
Pure dark force energy.
Cool. I can collect dark force energy.
You can.
Sorry. It's gonna suck for me.
Where are you going to collect it to?
Here. 93.
Good roll.
Okay. Are you fish full blasting him?
No, I'm going for like the shoulder region.
Okay.
Just trying to.
So you're going to pull your punch down to how much damage do you want to do? Of your original 75.
I'm trying to mechanically understand what would hurt him without being anywhere close to lethal, but it should hurt. That's
So
what I'm
how
trying
much
to do.
damage do you want to do?
Well, fuck, I don't.
Go ahead. We'll flip.
How much health does a character have?
Does it matter?
Does it matter? How much you doing?
How much you trying to do?
You have 75 as your max.
It's reduced by his armor.
Yeah.
30?
You want to do 30 damage? I will let you do 30 damage.
I don't.
If your character
How bad do you want to pull right
Yeah.
now? That's the question.
if your psyche is broken and you want this so bad, are you able to control yourself? Are you able to control how much
the
you
point.
pull?
That's the point. I'll do 60.
Try not to kill the guy.
I'm trying.
Travel.
I'm trying to get him to do what I want him to do because I'm freaking
You take
out.
30.
All right.
You go for your collection, and the energy streams into your hand. The nanites are absorbing it. I mean, you go to collect it like over here, and it goes over there, and it goes.
Does it hurt me?
No.
I'm so lucky I'm gestalted right now.
Yeah.
That would hurt me if I wasn't.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Are you taking me?
No, not yet.
Then I'm not done. Do it again.
This is gonna suck for me so bad.
Yeah, that sucked.
Which
0-4.
Okay. The dark force that's in your cells plays over your hand, and the collection shorts out. He's gonna hurt me.
I don't have a point. I mean, I don't have 80 on unearthly.
What are you hitting with?
It's the dark force that he's pulling off of me.
Okay. The second time he pulls none off of you.
Yeah.
His collection just fakes.
Oh, well then, I'm not going to roll for damage if it failed.
Right.
Are you done? Are you done?
Your nanite's readout is subsystem process failure. Attempting to correct.
I have 375 health. We could do this for a while. Like I said, martyr. I'm a hero. If it'll make you feel better, do all the damage you want.
We get done with this, you'll take me back.
Sure.
Then hurry the hell up and stop talking.
Well, time's irrelevant if I can travel through it. Let's go ahead and call your agent friend.
All right. Actually, there's somebody that I can. Okay, we could call. Oh, we could call the guy from. I don't even know if Shield exists here. It didn't before.
A lot.
Call. Okay. Let's. All right. Let's start with a call back to Michaels.
Yeah, sounds good.
Michaels.
All right. This is Washington. We are currently still taking our bearings. We're trying to figure out what turning point changed.
Okay.
What I can tell you is that I am from a different timeline where I succeeded in my mission.
Okay.
The CSUR was prevented from forming. And very different timeline starting in the 19th century.
Okay.
I was just investigating an analog for a group called Nimbus. They were some kind of technology company. They had...
Right, before they became the Ministry of Science.
That's what I needed to know. Okay. I was investigating them in the other timeline. They were some kind of private enterprise there. And we touched a wall, and everything rippled, and I'm here.
Okay.
So I'm going to attempt to put things right. See what we can accomplish towards that end. But this is I don't know how if they did this on purpose or how they know or how they figure into this. What can you tell me about the Ministry of Science?
They run. You put this on. Is this on speaker?
Sure, it's on
Okay.
speaker.
They do most of the scientific progress and weapons development for the Uberreich. They are headed by a Dr. Simon Wells. He is a particularly iron-fisted compatriot of the Uberreich and works closely with the Confederate government.
Okay, yeah, I know that guy.
And he and his wife head up the Ministry of Science and Supernatural Affairs.
Okay.
What's his wife's name?
Can you tell me the name of Mrs. Wells?
Yeah, what was your wife's name? Sarah.
Okay. All right. Well, I have some good news. I have the very morally reformed analog of Dr. Wells from the other timeline here with me. Who is
You're working with Wells?
No, this is not this is not him. This is a different guy.
Okay.
He is a crazy homeless man from my timeline.
That's relatively true.
Well, that's different. Wow, things really were different.
Yes. So, we might be able to leverage this to our advantage and set things on a different course here.
Okay.
Do they need us to do to help?
Well, I'm here with the other two are pretty powerful. That I'm with are pretty powerful assets.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Caesar.
You're welcome. You're a good guy. We're trying to figure out where the doctor is in. We're trying to figure out where to cut.
Okay.
Enhance your calm.
Well,
I don't have lungs, dummy.
the ministry was previously on the south side of Indianapolis and has moved to the north side approximately 25 years ago.
Okay. All right. So that's why their place on Nimbus Plaza is vacant,
An empty lot.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I will. All right. I'll try to investigate, see what I can come up with.
Okay.
But yes, stay strong.
Stay safe.
Click.
Why send us into this reality? In any case, what's the mission here?
Well,
Yeah, we never did find out. He said
Yeah,
they needed our help.
See, he doesn't need anything. They don't need anything. They're good. They got it. They got this.
there's more going on here than I think we've found yet.
Okay. I'm not going to go look at my wife. If you would have a shred of empathy, this should be obvious. Likewise, would you want to go kill yourself? Even if you're bad. Come on now.
You don't have to. I mean, I don't know what would happen if you two met.
There are several theories that say that all universes implode if we do that.
It doesn't.
Yeah, ask him. He's the expert.
Did you not see the other two of me when we were fighting the Arkanoid?
At the same time, he's also the guy with no lungs.
But you're special.
I am.
The
Touched by the
rules don't
divine.
apply to you.
They don't.
So you don't know what happens if I meet me.
Probably nothing.
Probably.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully.
There's also a strong possibility that the organization responsible for your downfall, for the situation you found yourself in, is a cross-time organization that could still be implicated here. After all, this is where we were brought. The getting revenge might still be in the possibility, and it might.
In this reality, I'm running things.
Sounds pretty sweet.
This is the reality where they're strong. I mean, I think we can agree on that.
I mean, their tanks aren't that impressive.
I mean, they did have a war with Latveria. Pretty powerful magic guys there.
So it makes no sense to me that...
Also, if they're stupid hillbilly know-it-alls and they're tech isn't going to be that advanced. I mean, honestly. I mean, they're running around in armored tanks with no sky presence.
A whole bunch of vampires running the show kind of skews things in favor of magic over technology.
Look, guys, what's the damn objective? So we can hurry the hell up and do it.
Yeah, we never did get that objective. Did
All
you
right.
ever ask him what he wanted us to help with?
Well, I mean, that's kind of a tall order when you just call somebody and say, "Hey, how do I unmake your reality?"
Agent Michaels,
What do you need help with?
we need to fix everything.
You need to fix everything.
Well, didn't Mr. Washington say that?
Could you be a little more specific? You didn't bring me back to this reality to cure cancer and solve
Who am I
hunger.
speaking with?
You're speaking with Simon Wells.
Which one?
The crazy homeless guy.
His
The
phone's in
one
his
not
head.
from this reality where apparently I am Jack the Ripper with a PhD.
Okay. You haven't met Dr. You have met Dr. Wells. Anyway, we. Mr. Washington said he came back in. When did he come back?
I don't. 18.
65.
Yeah.
Our records don't show him leaving in 65.
Oh, we've got to kill you.
Send him back.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got to kill you.
Did he succeed in stopping the assassination of Lincoln?
No, I'd already left.
No, you saved Lincoln, and he actually went on to have 4 terms.
And yet the CSUR happened anyway.
Yes, right after he went out and had a successful evening at Ford's Theater, and the next morning he actually made the statement that he was going to continue the fight on the war, push deeper south. Only ran into a blockade. His leadership was almost nothing after that.
Okay.
By the end of his 4th term, he was almost sympathizing with the Confederate movement.
Okay. This is... He always was a little bit shady.
You have to kill yourself and then kill Lincoln.
All right. We're gonna be doing some time travel then. Things work out better for you where you come from. Where I have been.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll get this in order.
Wait a minute. I'm tromping off.
Okay.
I'm sorry to do this to you, but I just had a phenomenal idea and I'm going to pursue it.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Okay. He starts just tromping off down.
Okay.
Go outside.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where are you heading?
The Ministry of Science.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, like I said, we could.
But you're watching, and he's like, he makes a right and makes a right to head down the street.
That's a terrible idea.
No, he's just going to be like, "Hey, bitches, where's my time travel machine?" Well, of course, you could just play your recording back, and I did just tell you earlier. It's actually not that far from here. Angel Mound's site is in Evansville.
Right, I'm going to stop remote sensing.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going to go after him.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't just walk there. There are armored patrols.
And they can't see me. I'm invisible right now.
No, you're not.
Not anymore. Well, that's
I'm still
been a
invisible.
little
I never
bit.
turn the power off.
So we've been just talking to the air for the whole
No.
No.
You're visible.
Well, fine, let me turn the power back on. Why would I be visible?
I don't know.
Oh, God. 83.
Subsystem malfunction. Still attempting to correct.
I bet that happened when you siphoned some of me.
Yeah, but I still have another theory. You know I'm Simon Wells from another dimension.
Yeah.
None of the men in those trucks do.
It's quite true.
That's a good point.
Dropping armor. Want to take a walk?
Oh, no, I don't.
I can tell you that being seen with otherworldly beings made out of pure darkness is something that
They would frown upon.
No, Simon Wells just does.
Oh. Well, sure, then. I mean, if it's safe? Is that
No, it's not at all safe.
Oh, okay. He was being facetious.
But that is something that he did. He did, have bound otherworldly beings, being a powerful sorcerer and all.
See, I have this idea. Simon Wells exists in this reality. He's married to my wife.
His wife.
Our wife. Point being, Simon Wells doesn't know that in another reality, the same organization that he's a high up in decided to go ahead and turn him out to dry and gag his family.
Right.
So, if he knew that, I bet I'd get an ally in this whole thing. Because I know me.
Wow, that's risky.
It's also possible that his upbringing as a sorcerer who's allied with all kinds of terrible things has resulted in a series of personal choices that put him in a very different stead with said organization.
All the yous that you've met across different realities,
Yeah.
they have one personality trait in common, don't they?
Yeah.
And it is.
Our heroism.
Yep. And you know what mine is?
Overweening arrogance.
Villainy?
Family first.
Oh.
If
I
you
was
say
way
so.
off.
LOL.
I was way off. Wait, so you in this dimension, he walks around with subjugated beings like myself.
Well, I mean, I don't know much about demonology, and
Okay,
such
so in order
things,
for
but-
this plan to work, I'm gonna have to be a capture of yours, a slave. Is that what we're gonna have to do?
Sometimes we sacrifice for the greater good.
No, I understand. I agree. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page that this is what's going to have to happen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time I've acted as his/your
All
bodyguard.
right, let's make it happen. Hot dog, let's do it. Let's go see if we can save this Dr. Wells.
Okay, hood comes up, mask comes on.
Okay.
I'm walking around with my wings up, and well, no, they would actually be tucked back and drooping if I was going to look subjugated.
And we're clear that the sub-objective is to find you in this reality and send you back?
No.
I'm brilliant. I'm lost with this time stuff.
All right. We need to change events such that things go back to how they were in the timeline that we were just at.
Right. So Lincoln needs to be assassinated.
And I need to leave early.
Yep.
Because apparently Lincoln's strategy doesn't work out.
Okay, then. Let's go find us a patrol.
Oh, they will be 2 blocks that way in about 4 minutes.
Good.
The other
Remote sensing.
They don't
One
speak
memory.
German or anything like that, do they?
it's a second official language. I speak German if you need it.
What's the first official language?
English.
Probably Southern draw English.
We are waiting on a patrol.
There's a large minority of vampires that speak Wallachian, but...
Okay. The patrol's coming.
Okay, actually, there is another thing. The actual time travel site is several hours south of here. We could just go straight there.
They don't know who I am, but they know my face.
That's true.
Just wait a minute.
If you have an idea, sure. I'll back your play.
Are you actively damping?
Oh yeah, because otherwise they will scry on us and find us.
Okay.
If they know we're here.
Well, I mean, if I don't, I'm going to be negating because I'm escorting him, and he might have people trying to work his mojo.
Okay.
I'm going to use mental invisibility so they do not discern our intent through me.
Okay.
I have resist domination.
Yep.
I don't, but I do have mental invisibility that will make me blank too.
Right. Okay, the patrol rolls up, pulls over. You there. What are you doing here?
Need you to scan me for ident?
And he pulls out a little glowy-ish green vial. White, holds it up in a proximity to your face, wipes his hand across it.
Your readout's correct.
Who are you? No, I'm getting nothing on this.
Are you? So let me see.
That's a...
And it's like there's a greenish vapor inside of a glass tube.
Oh, it's reading your births. The rituals they would have put on you when you were born, probably.
No, it's not reading anything.
Huh. Well, do you recognize my face? I'm Simon Wells.
And the other guy hands another green vial to him. Sets the one down. Maybe that one needs to be called again for scrying.
I've hit some sort of...
Shall I lower the magical protections, Mr. Wells?
Yes.
I'll cease dampening.
Okay.
Just so it
And
works.
he wipes his hand and sort of a greenish glow covers his face and yours. And he goes, Mr. Wells.
Ah, there we go.
I will now raise the protection, sir.
I need an emergency transport.
Zzz.
Yeah. To where?
Coordinates?
The Angel's Mound site.
I don't have all day.
Certainly one moment. Text something in. Yes, I have Mr. Wells. He needs transportation to... I'm sorry again, sir.
Angels Mad Wells.
The Angel's Mound site on the banks of the Ohio by the Evansville complex.
The Angel Mounds site by the Evansville complex.
I am now hacking into the network.
Yes, I know.
Beep, 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 beep.
You start the hacking routine. Give me a roll.
Please, God.
Oh, God. Be good. We a good roll. 85 is a really good roll.
Is that a red?
Yeah. No, definitely.
What's your ability? I mean, what's the...
I'm actually, for reason feats when I have the internet, I forgot.
You are not connected to the internet currently.
Oh, I'm not? Then
Nope.
I'm unearthly.
Yeah, no Cold War equals no public internet.
Damn, it's yellow.
Okay.
Still might be good enough.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Damn, they have that kind of security on the internet?
Yep. Information is power.
Oh, I'm one step away, too.
Mm-hmm.
So close. Do I get cumulative effects?
Nope.
Damn.
Yes, I know that it... if you want to tell him You can tell
Give
him
me
yourself.
the phone.
He pulls a little earbud off the top of his ear.
Go for Wells.
Mr. Wells, you want transportation to the Angel Mounds site?
Yes,
That site's been closed for 40 years.
I'm aware of that.
Certainly. If you will go to the Union Station Transportation Hub, we can get you there.
No, this is an immediate request. Do I need to upgrade it from a request? Do I need to make additional phone calls?
He's good at this.
No, allow me to arrange something.
If you stall on this, the end result, and you don't have the clearance to know, is going to be that we are going to lose critical position. And when that happens, I am telling them your name. Who am I speaking with?
Lieutenant Briggard?
Let's put a hustle on that, Lieutenant, please.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Our apologies for stopping you. Did you wish us to stay?
I want you to transport me there with your vehicle now. I don't care if it creates weakness in the patrols. This is a national defense matter, and I can make priorities.
We don't have the range in this vehicle.
No?
No.
Huh. I would have thought the new. Well. Can we do something aerial?
I'm sure that's what the lieutenant is working on.
Thank you.
Do you want us to stay?
Negative.
And he pats the guy and they drive off.
Like, yep, that's the Wells I knew.
It's easy to be that guy.
That's why I said villainy.
I just pretend everybody else is subhuman.
Family way off.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Well, let me tell you this. Time travel is very difficult
What? No.
Through-
Piece of cake.
through their mechanism.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. See, we've just done an emergency request, so that's inherently going to set flags. And it depends on how quickly the request goes through versus somebody actually seeing these flags and realizing that, no, Simon Wells isn't even there. He's over here. What the hell is happening?
Contrary to the entire trains running on time deal, fascist states are very inefficient.
That's what I'm counting on, but this could backfire. I couldn't hack the network.
Well, hey, it's a risk we take.
That's really good security.
Well,
Good job.
Thanks.
Okay. Those of you who has magic sensing ability, roll.
48 for
I get a green
remarkable. 48 for
Green feet.
remarkable is also green.
Okay. 4 sources of magic are headed your way from the sky.
Okay. All right.
Do we wait them out?
Yeah, they're here for us.
Okay.
One way or the other.
4 large winged harpies, about 12 feet across, are just doing that sparrow's dive, that just straight at you. Talons out, fangs bared, straight from the sky.
Oh, yikes.
It might be here to give us a big hug and carry us to our destination, but I kind of don't know.
And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. You can hit us up on the website at facebook.com/Gaming with Scott, or check us out on Twitter at GamingWScott.
And we'll see what happens to our erstwhile time-traveled heroes in our next episode. Thank you very much. That's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Josh Elliott is at Asmodee369. John is at JPMGarlic. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. Rico is at R1C0. Or me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. Don't forget to check out nerdsdom.com for all their reviews and other great podcasts. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. As always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.